We've got a game plan. This is huge. So it's been about a week since I last sat down. Some developments have been happening, progress. So I guess I'll start off the bat by saying I have three main struggles right now. Three main problems that I've been dealing with being here. Number one, anytime I have to do maintenance on my truck, oil change, brakes, headlight, you name it, I am sort of persuaded or led on to sell it. I need to get rid of it and get a different vehicle. That is difficult because I need a truck for one. I use it for a lot of stuff. Moving things, towing things. It's a truck for a reason. I use the truck to its full extent. That's very frustrating. If I were to get a different vehicle, you would still have maintenance to do. You would still have to do regular maintenance. Anyway, so that's number one. Number two and three. These are the big ones. These are very much intertwined. I was having a difficult time figuring out what I wanted to do, working at my current job. Lowe's. Because Lowe's knows. I have not been full-time. However, I've been working nearly full-time hours. So I was kind of having struggles trying to figure out if I wanted to stay there, if I wanted to do something different, and this and this and this and this. However, that's changed. We're still on the problems. We won't jump yet. Because my mom sees me struggling with this, she has decided that I should quit that job, get a different job, and go back to school. So, yeah, let me pause on that one. Okay, so we'll circle back to that one. And number three is my mom and grandparents on my mom's side are very much putting pressure on me to go back to school and to further my education and to do this and to do this. College is great if you know what you want to do. If you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a surgeon or work at NASA or be a bridge builder, go to school. You got to go to school. I don't want to do that stuff. So why would I change jobs and then go back to school and work towards something and spend thousands of dollars towards that degree? And then what would I do with it? This is why those two, going back to school and changing jobs, are very difficult and why they're kind of a problem for me right now. I have a goal now. I have a goal. So we have basically 2.5 years and then I'm out. And this is what I mean by that. In 2 years, mom sells the house. I know I've talked about it, but I didn't know what I was doing. What was my exit plan? I have one now. I have an exit plan. And oh man, there's been a huge mental shift in this because I have this exit plan. This all kind of started about a week ago. Last week, my manager and a couple other higher ups in the company all kind of came to me and they were asking if I'd be interested in moving up because of my performance there. Felt good. I was a little bit shaken up though because I was like, do I really want to be full time here? Because at the time I was trying to figure out do I want to be there? Do I want to, a lot of conflicts. That's big news because my goal, this is my exit strategy, work full time and I don't have a lot of bills so I can save a lot of money, pool it all together, put it in savings, and then after 2 years I should have enough to put on, I use that as a down payment for a piece of property. So that is very exciting to me. That is a goal that is achievable and something that I can work towards, and it's within reason. It's not like in 2 years I have to have a mansion and a Ferrari. No. For me, putting a down payment on a little house or even just a property, and then I can park a trailer there. Because believe it or not, I didn't know this until like recently, but trailers are very cheap, and I am completely fine with bunking down in a little trailer until I have like a little house built. We're gonna do it. I will absolutely work full time at Lowe's if that means that I get to, in 2 years down the line, get out of here and finally hit at least my top goal ever. So back to kind of the problems, why number 2 and 3 were a big issue for me, as you can see, is because for one, to get a loan from a bank, I have to show employment at least full time for a year. Not good if I change jobs and I start back at square one. 2, why would I do that to myself? Going back to school and using a degree that I'm not going to use. Because once years down the line from all this, my dad's company is going to be like, he wants to continue to grow that. And it's very possible. The problem is he doesn't have the resources, and he doesn't have a lot of that time to really nurture that company yet. However, just because I'm at a full-time job doesn't mean it's forever. I sat down, I talked with him because I really needed to get my head straight, and I just needed some advice because I kind of decided, like, I think I'm going to take this full-time gig, but I don't know. I don't want that to mean that I'm forever locked in there, and like, is this a wise move? Is it like, am I being rational by wanting to just work full-time, save money? Because I needed some real advice from somebody who's worked through this before, and the people around me, the big party around me, they don't, like, I got in an argument with my mom literally yesterday because I was waking up early to go to work. Anyway, you see what I mean? It's like she was fighting me when I have to wake up to go to my job. She hasn't worked in freaking like 15 years. Her work ethic is minuscule. Anyway, that's a whole different topic. So, but I hope I was able to relay why those 3 issues are like kind of my big issues right now, because I have a goal, I have a plan. Oh, I forgot the other part of the plan. I also need to have some kind of credit, and I don't have credit. So for the last 25 years of my life, if I need something or if I'm going to buy something, it's all been used with cash or my debit card. So if I don't have enough money to go buy something, I don't buy it. I'm so excited. So the plan for this upcoming week is to get off of my mom's insurance, get my own, and put the phone bill in my name. Because right now, as it's set up, is I'm under her insurance and I'm under her phone plan. Now hang on. Before you're like, oh, your mom's paying for it. I have to pay insurance. I have to pay my phone bill. That's all part of my bills. Those are my expenditures that I pay. However, it's not doing anything for me in the long run because it's not in my name. So there's that. So plan for this week: open my own line of credit and start using my phone bill and insurance to start building credit. I'm very excited. I've been doing showing up to work now, regardless if it's 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I was having a lot of trouble doing that, but because now I have a goal, my mindset has completely shifted 180 degrees. Like, if they want me there at 5 in the morning, I'll be there. You know what I mean? We're gonna get out of here, and I'm freaking bringing you guys along with me because I want to be able to look back and see my progress. And also, if I'm able to do this, I'm sure whoever's watching, you'll feel motivated. You'll be able to do this too. One step at a time, okay? It's been close to a year, and my mental has completely shifted, and I'm not such in like a lost place either, so that's really nice. Compared to like my first two videos, to where I'm at today with this one, night and day difference. I have a plan. I'm working towards it. I'm having to sacrifice a bunch of stuff. That's how I've been doing this last week. Those are my three main struggles I've been dealing with. Those are my goals, and that's what I'll be working towards. You have no idea how excited I am that I actually have a workable, foreseeable endpoint in a goal that I set that I believe is possible. Because it absolutely is. I don't have kids. I don't have debt. I don't have, I'm not in school. I'm not paying off student loans. By me working full time, I absolutely should be able to at least save enough for a down payment. In conclusion, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident behind the camera now, and I look forward to sitting down and chatting and being able to edit videos and stuff. I realize I'm doing something that I've wanted to do since I was little. Hope you guys have a good day. Future me, I hope you work hard. You keep working hard, because present me is pissed and he wants out of here. So I hope you keep working hard, because we got goals and we're gonna meet them. I will talk to you guys another day, and if there's any future developments, I guess.